Hey guys, Dr. Christy Ennis. Today I'm going to start showing you 2 techniques that you can do to get rid of some of this yucky elbow pain right away. Yay, that's always good. And then we're going to follow that up with the issues that tend to cause it so that you can keep it from coming back even better, right? So this addresses both tennis elbow and golfer's elbow. So pain tends to either be kind of here or on the inside here, right? Not here so much or here, but right here. However, that is not usually where the issue is coming from, okay? You actually have muscles on this side and muscles on this side coming from the wrist that are getting tight and yucky and now causing pulling into those little insertion spots. So we're going to start by getting those loose first, and that will give you some immediate pain relief. So you can grab lotion if you want to, but you don't even need it. You can do this right over your shirt. I'm going to grab the Derma Edge, which I will also link for purchase below and up above here. But we're going to start by getting some blood flow going into those muscles, and you can actually see where those muscles run when I bring my wrist up. But I'm going to do a little demonstration down and up. I'm just going to see which way feels tighter. Woo, and it's definitely this way for me. So you're going to do this until you go, well, that doesn't feel so bumpy anymore, or it feels a little looser, or it doesn't feel as blah anymore. That's a good one. Now, regardless of whether you have pain here or here, you're actually going to do both sides because they have found that you can get issues with both groups of muscles causing pain in either location. So it's important to address both sides here, okay? So again, it doesn't take very long, and you can even see possibly a little bit here, but the way my skin is, it's actually turning red. So I'm getting some blood flow going in there, right? Getting that scar tissue broken up and things to move better. Now, as you were doing those assessments, what you want to see is, geez, was there one really tight, yucky spot? Usually, again, it's up near the elbow. So I'm going to take the edge of this Derma Edge and go, there's mine, hello, right where that is. You're going to add a little bit of what we call some pin and stretch. So you're going to pin that spot down, and then you're going to bring that wrist down and let it go. So pin it, let it go. Okay, you're going to do that again until it feels a little bit better. If you have a couple spots, by all means, work on a couple spots. Do not go directly over the bone though, okay? And then you'll flip it. This one's even worse for me. And you're going to bring that wrist in this direction, okay? So kind of up and down. Now, please know that there is no one and only one way to do this. So if you move your wrist this way and you're like, no, that feels way better for me, Christy, then I will say, okay, you go with that. But same concept, okay? Do this until you go, well, that feels a little bit better. And then as you start to move your arm around, you're going to go, oh my gosh, that already feels a lot better. All right, so there's your quick little fix. Now, the longer term fix is fixing the issues that cause it. And what typically happens is that you either have some weakness or overuse down here, or tightness or weakness in these supporting muscles of the shoulder. Now, we sit a lot, unfortunately, during the day, which brings our shoulders into this position, which, as you can see, right, rotating that arm in puts more pressure right on that elbow. So already we're in a bad position. And now, there's my T-Rex arms again, but if you add typing in, now you're just over activating those muscles. And if there's any weakness along any of that chain, you're not going to be too happy in those muscles. So we're going to start with a little bit of strengthening, one exercise for each muscle group here. I'm going to sit down right on my chair. I tend to find that it's not the forearm that is the weaker part. It usually is the shoulder, but sometimes it is, so we want to go over these too. So if you have monkey arms like me, you can just cross it right over your leg. You're actually going to bring that wrist down and then back to neutral. Down and back to neutral. Now, you want to do this nice and slow and controlled, and it should not hurt. Notice I'm only using a 2-pound weight. So if you can whip through 30 of these, you probably don't have a lot of weakness. But me, all it takes is about 10 right now because I do have some issues, and it is a challenge, okay? And then you can even flip, right, and come up in this position. And again, back to neutral so that you don't put too much stress in it. 10 to 15 reps, honestly, 2 to 3 times a day. Now you can also see, geez, does it feel better or does it feel worse in this position? You can play around with this a little, but one motion at a time, okay? That's that. Next, we're going to work on that shoulder blade. So remember I said it can also be tight. So if you take your fluorescent yellow tennis ball, I'm going to come to the wall. We'll pretend this is my right arm right now. I'm going to put that right behind my shoulder. So you can just kind of roll around a little and see where it's uncomfortable. Don't worry about the exact spot. Whoop, you'll find it. Breathe. And then you're going to take that arm, you're going to come out to the side and across. Again, some active motion here. Well, for me, it's this motion that's going to get that to release a little bit better. You're going to do this until, again, right, it feels a little less sore and blech. That a little throaty for you today. All right? Now, to address the strength, lower trapezius, not the upper, but that lower part tends to be the one that is the weakest. So I'm going to show you one exercise for that right now, too. I'm going to get right on my side. You may even need to start this one without a weight because I know it doesn't look hard, but it is, trust me. So I'm going to show you without the weight to start. Get cozy on your side. You're going to bring your arm up, right, parallel to the floor here, and squeezing into that shoulder blade without dropping that arm, without lifting your shoulder, hiking your shoulder, you're going to bring that arm up this way, okay? This position is important to help relax some of the other muscles. If that feels easy, go ahead and add a weight. Why not? But odds are, this alone may be challenging. Lightweight, okay? So there you have it. Start by releasing some of those muscles and then work on the things that are tight and weak to help it from coming back. Thanks so much, you guys. If you liked this info, please subscribe.